which we were thankful for since that would be much more comfortable than having to sleep on the line in foxholes. I was on the second watch shift, which was 11 p.m. to 1 a.m., and I definitely didn't envy the guys assigned to the 3 to 5 a.m.s.
Cut it off. So what do you watch today? Ironic. You know, World War III is on the way. No, maybe we've been World War III the whole time. No, but anyway, the thing about it is, while my computer is Mercury retrograde, it happens all the time. I mean, I'm trying to do my show, and the Benadryl is kicking in, and the coffee is like at it at bay. But I'm really trying to knock out my show, Soul School Cafe, and I'm gonna have it too. I'm gonna trust me. If I say it's gonna air at 9:00, you know, Monday morning at 9 Eastern Standard Time, it's going to air. Because one thing about me, when Val Jones sets her mind to it, you know, she gonna do it. That's the difference. Yes, I did take a spiritual shower. I had to wash the pollen off me. Oh my God, why else would I take Benadryl though? But no, but you know who you are, because I am subscribed to his channel, okay? And I mean, whether it's real or not, but it works for me, because it is war tactics. And I love his energy. I love his channel. If you're a military brat, you know, you might enjoy it too. Maybe not all military brats, because I'm not like everybody. I'm like me. And it's just that, you know what, I really do watch a lot of war stuff. I love like war movies like Kelly's Heroes. I'm telling you, Kelly's Heroes with Clint Eastwood. Say what you want to about Clint Eastwood. Maybe there was a reason why Clint Eastwood had something to say. Listen, I am no way in the world am I a MAGA supporter in any way. But I'm saying, you know, I'm not talking about the crazy ones. I'm talking about the ones that are a bit conflicted. Like, you got to know. We know when shit's dumb, but if you don't, you know, it's going to happen to you. Now Saturn is laughing at you. As the Saturn return, you too will learn. Right now, it's not about politics, or as far as are you Democrat or Republican, because actually, back in the time, the Republicans were the Democrats, if you know what I mean, but y'all don't study history. Apparently, you don't study a damn thing, but you watch Pookie in the Hood and bully movies and gangster movies, and that's all you want to be. Okay, well, you are not the army for me. But I'm looking at this enactment, and I'm talking about real soldiers, and it's that too. And it's a study class for me. So while you're watching whatever you do, watching all these YouTube videos and the astrology videos who are grifting you, I'm watching war stuff and what the military really went through. Because Daddy really didn't teach me a lot about that. Mommy didn't either. It's like, you know, they taught me other things. You know, they taught me, you know, other survival skills. That's why my spirituality is always going to be on track. Trust me, bitch, I'm the real deal. But it's funny how with the Saturn coming in, that I'm watching a lot of war stuff, okay? And I mean, listen, you know, like, say what you want to. They want an all-white army. But that's not going to happen. I mean, you know what? You motherfuckers are capping. I'm like, and I am tapping right now. Oh, my gosh. It is just the shit that comes out of some of y'all minds and mouths. I'm like, please, God, keep these, you know, I'm burning a blue candle. I'm burning a blue and white candle today. And as the moon is starting to wane, okay, I'm like, please take all the bullshit negativity away from me. Please take all the fakes away from me. Please take all the energies that really are trying to stop me of my love and my loyalty and me feeling like, you know, I'm free and actually feeling and being free in my house. Like, who runs this house? Bitch, I run this house. You want to come in and run my house? What the fuck are you talking about? You know what? I know, like, what do real medics do? What do real medics do? And like when they say how to cross on their arm, it wasn't even about religion. It's about, you know, it was, catch a clue if you watch this video. Okay, I'm not gonna mess that up, because you know the people who hate me will start looking and trolling that stuff too. But I'm telling you something right now, you are some dumb motherfuckers if you want to troll military, real soldiers, y'all want to troll real military. You know, you want to play gang psychology, psyop games on. Got it, mother. Got it. See, got it. I'm waiting for my computer. Mercury retrograde. It's like, you know, I'm thinking right now, like, you know, I'm thinking about all the astrologies, like, but not a goddamn one of you will come up in my face. Why do you always do that, Val? I don't know. Why do you always do that? And why do you always do that? The winch just says, because I'm a military brat. Because I'm me. I'm always being me. You can sip coffee. You can take Coke. You can take DMT. You can have your video, you know, what you call it, tweaked up to speed, but you'll never be me. Ooh, I am the protect our planet. Well, the planet's going to do what the planet's going to do, but the planets, the stars, and everything's are aligning. How about you? And if you're really about the alignment, then you wouldn't be like, just be mad at everybody today and still saying the same old thing. Every day is a new video the day, I mean, every video I do is a new video, okay? Everybody, you know, like, I'm not always talking about the same thing. I may talk about the same thing as a memory, but I'm telling my story. So we're going back to Mercury in retrograde, the Venus in retrograde, all the retrogrades. It's that. Like, it's funny how people want to troll you and say, well, you know, you stuck in the past. Bitch, you better shut the fuck up before I put my foot up your ass. Mommy, the moon is in Capricorn. And that's why Daddy went, nah, she really would make a good soldier. You know, drill sergeants is that. Drill sergeant. I would probably be the worst drill sergeant. Now, you know, if we talk about cheerleading and stuff like that, I expect quality out of you. If you want to make an excuse, well, I'm too fat, or I got too much anxiety, or I can't learn, then get the fuck on. This is not for you. That's why some people be joining the military, and honestly, I will say this, and this is where it went wrong. You overlooked certain basic characteristics, you know, with DEI, and so, you know what, that's why I said you put bullets in his gun. You put bullets in the fool's gun because you didn't do DEI right. And now you want to, like, and now your dumb ass, you know, in your mind, because I still think you a racist ass motherfucker. Or maybe you just crazy. I think you're grifting everybody. I think you've always grifting everybody. But shit, you know, what do I know? I mean, is Trump racist? Probably. Trump is what he is. He is what the fuck he is. You know, he's crazy enough to tell you so. I'm like, I don't respect most of what he does, but you gotta admit when somebody's bold enough to, this is me. I mean, you know, you gotta respect that energy. I expect people who know what they are, and he's got a Saturn return. Now that's why I say, you know, fuck him, fuck Melania. But you know, the Pisces boy, you know what? I feel sorry for Baron, because I mean, he's at that age now. He's at that teen getting ready to go into his 20s. Man, and I know some a narcissist, a crazy motherfucker. I mean, well, you know, he was born of a narcissist. Trump's a narcissist. Trump's for real a narcissist. Melania's not a narcissist. Melania is just, just some hoe bitch who was trying to find a better way. I mean, I should say that, okay, but like, listen, and you know what? She might just be easy. She might just be soft. I mean, there are a lot of people in the Hollywood industry. There are a lot of models. All these models, you know, have posed naked too. So I'm not going to say she's a bimbo, but you know, some people do what they have to do. I would just never go that route. So I don't know the chick. I don't know. She might be dumb as shit. But you know, and I tell you what, in order to deal with that man and not kill him, she's got to be something. But back to the Pisces boy, back to Baron. I do feel, because because you know, he didn't ask for none of this. He didn't ask for none of this. So, but I love the fact, I can respect the fact though. I can respect the fact at the inauguration though. I can respect the fact that, you know, whatever he said, did he go to Biden or somewhere? He went over and he had that look like, I know that look. Like, bitch, if you fuck with me and my family again, it's gonna be R.I.P. at that point. And he did it with a glance. You know, it's the eyes in Pisces. It's the eyes in Pisces. I know I'm on Benadryl, but I'm on coffee too. It's the eyes in the Pisces. Like when our eyes go a certain way, when our eyes start to turn red, I mean like in iRobot, okay? Because we're not robots, but when our eyes when you start to see red, like, when you start to see death, and we do it, we do it with such grace. I find it hilarious. I do. Listen, I got money to make. I'm seriously, like, you people try to take money and food off my plate. So I am studying war games so I can be a better soldier, okay? Because I told you, my team, my tribe is not going to let me crash out. And I see people who are really like, if I ever get in a jam, I got one or two people that'll bail me out. I mean, I really do in reality. Do you know? Do you have a tribe? Do you have a team? I mean, I'm not talking one for TV or one for movie or whatever it be, because most of your tribe members, most of your gang members will turn on you one day, eventually. Ask J. Cole. That was not a dig. That was not a dig. Bruh, that was not a dig. I'm just saying, I do know. See what happens? Send that energy out, and it comes right back to you. You played a game, and the game was played on you. Maybe it's a good thing that you didn't. I mean, they still might have to shoot. I don't know. It's not. I don't care. But I mean, I see people are still doing what they do. So you know, beware. And if all of a sudden HPI, you know, Pope planes try to, like, you know, which is only one person, okay. And I still remember, like, you know, and it may have nothing to do with it, okay, because you know I be connecting the dots, and sometimes I can go wrong. But that's at. Put down how many times I've actually been wrong. Now, don't let the trolls come out. Well, you were wrong, right? Bitch, shut the fuck up. You know I'm not wrong. Well, you know we're wrong. Now, that's the trolls. That's them sing that song. That's Tyler Creator type of people right there. Like, or Diochi, or Doshi. What's your name? Doichi, whatever. Like, she is like, I guess she really wanted that money, but I hope you and your mom be happy in a year or two from now. You gonna find out what I'm talking to. Don't play with me, bitch. The biggest cow over you tried that too, and Beyonce, then she becomes a Zeta. See, it's the Z's and the S's. But anyway, the thing I'm talking about, wow, because now I'm going to have to put this on, because it's like very, very slow. Like I've only been taking a video that has been literally like, loading for like the last 3 hours. And normally it's like, but it is Mercury retrograde. That's a thing. That's for real. That's a real thing. I remember how Marcel used to like, laugh at shit like that and stuff like that. And you have people laughing at that because they don't understand a thing. You Aquarius motherfuckers that don't get it. You don't get it. You shitty motherfuckers that feel. I think some of you do get it, but I think you're just trying to grift off people, and that's what you're gonna do. But what happened to you gurus, brother, movie brother? Remember when I was like really helping you? I mean, I would hate the fact that you're part of this mind fucker and people actually spend their money to have little demons and simps and stuff. I mean, you literally called on the devil, and you really didn't think the devil would come after you. You called on the devil to put the devil against me. Do you know who I am? You say you do, but in reality, there go the planet killer. Spock, what happened to all the Vulcans? They died. What was I talking about though? Oh, yeah. World War III.
Just loading, and then we're going to push.
Watch your routes. We're gonna do cover fire.
So anyway, I study with people like this all the time. I mean, all the time. Like I'm not going down that color line. You're gonna always have racists. I mean, even in white people, you cannot get all white people together and think it's gonna be all love. Look at Germany. Germany was all white, and they ate each other up like the Gingham Dog and the Calico Cat. Ireland had slaves too. And look at what the Scottish people. It's something about a Scottish. It's just something about someone who. It's something about a Scot. I just. Forget the kilts. I mean, men in kilts and men in skirts, two different things. Men in kilts. See, people want to like play with that too. Like, oh my God, just for streams. Men in kilts, men in skirts, two different things. Two different things. Don't even try to set up, because if you want to be gay, be gay. If you want to be bi, be bi. If you want to be trans, fucking why? Because I'm just saying, you know what? When you mess up, when you can't find the love in you, when you like, well, I'm confused. I know a lot of gay people that, wouldn't want to change their gender or cut off their dick or do the shit that you do. But hey, fuck it, do you? I mean, that's what I'm saying. Genocide and suicide looks like it starts to be the same thing. So it don't matter to me. And skims, this bitch. Why? You know what did the Kardashians buy you do? Bitch, I know you hate me. I know you and your whole family hate me. Like you supposed to invent braids, and you supposed to, like, everybody's like following you to the blind. Oh, Kim Kardashian's letting her hair go or dyeing her hair white and blonde. So now here we go. Like these trend makers, these trendsetters, these bedwetters, these bullshit motherfuckers. Ooh, it's a tree. Like, and mommy is like, even right now, it's the AI, like mommy and daddy are talking to me like, see. Because you do look at this. This is you. You're going through. We didn't talk to you about this stuff back in the day because we had other stuff that we wanted to teach you. But now you're seeing it as the retrograde is coming through, and you're seeing some of the stuff that we actually had to do. Because you know what? They knew their child, and then if their child knew people who try to do what to them. I really am. As I started to get older, it's like, okay, I should kill all of them. I should kill them all. And there are people right there, like the guy, like I said, who was my father's brother, fraternity brother, Mason brother, whatever. And not even, my dad was not even in the ground. We're in the family car, and he puts his hand on my mom's thigh, up high. He could like by the knee or on the shoulder, but no, he puts his hand on my mom, and my mom is like grieving because she's still like as strong of a soldier and a nurse that she was. When people that you love, when it's personal, it's a different type of flex. When it's personal, it's different. You can see death and treat death and all this and all that. but when you feel it personal, that's the difference. That's the difference where most people lack. You don't have the experience. Be talking about what you do for you to, like, you know, if you want to do that on your channel, do you, but you don't have the experience to be asking people to go to your master class or having people pay you because you can't even teach you. That's why some of you look so sad. You got all these little, well, you know what? That's what the industry do. It'll get these little dumb little kids and stuff like that. And actually, we all are dumb kids, and we all are naive. They say ignorance is bliss. You know, naivety might be, but see now, who is this? It's somebody calling. You know, I answer phones today. Watch it be somebody when they talk about what you talk about my Medicare. Hello. Greetings. Good Sunday morning, afternoon, evening, or wherever it be. Who do you want to talk to?
This is a message from Cumberland County.
Oh.
Due to increased fire risk and rising wildfire activity from dry conditions, the NC Forest Service has banned all open burning and canceled burning permits.
I got it. Because the burn. There's a burn alert. And even with burn alerts too, that includes people who do grills and do outside cooking. That even applies to you. But got it, heard. That, so it's the band, it's the pollen, it's everything, it's the weather. But I told you I'll answer. Sometimes I answer the phones because you know, because it actually didn't come out as spam. My phone is really like, you know, when it comes out as spam, it says spam. But sometimes, you know, people be calling from you have all these little names, these little burner phones, and all these little names all over the place. And it can be a 910 or 9 or whatever. And I don't know what's the deal. Why somebody really wants me to go and perform up in New Bern. Why? That's been going on for a minute. I am tapping right now. You know what? You motherfuckers be, ooh, man. But anyway, I mean, you got some real soldiers that are real bad. I mean, like real bad. I mean, like really, really bad. Because, you know, they're sad too. They took the money. So they're not beyond reproach. I mean, they're not beyond like, they're not, you know, everybody is not a genius or incredibly smart in the military. But that's anywhere. So don't play them as a joke. Now, you know what is a joke when you got, you know, a lot of players, speaking of players, and March Madness is going on. I'm getting all this out, right? Wow, what a day for Val Jones. Whoa, she's a master class in herself. We just got to like somebody gonna come up to me and talk about, well, I'm gonna do music and I'm gonna do like, and I'm like, okay, and about 5 minutes after I see you're full of nothing, what am I supposed to do? To go, because you're a famous person, I'm just gonna sit here and watch you talk all this bullshit and whoop-de-whoop, you know, or because you're somebody that's got yourself convinced. You know, they let a lot of criminals out, but they let a lot of insane people out. Like, you know, before Dreamville was at Dorothea Dix, that was a sanatorium. Y'all do not study nothing like you didn't study me. I am tapping right now. Lecrae, why don't you write a song about that? It's that. See, it's to spread the ops out. It's the Grace Jones. It's that. And like I realized that some soldiers, I mean, like, you know, and just like, you know, who put bitch on the track and pizza and bitch? Federal crime. You deface. I don't give a shit what you feel about the military, what you feel about the police, or what you feel about law, but it is what it is, what it is, what it is. And when you deface federal property, even for a video, bitch. No. If they let you get away with that, they have to let everybody get away with that. So they're not going to do that shit. I feel sorry for you, man. Now, if you're cool, you know, you might pay lots and lots of fines and, you know, you beat the time, but depends on, you know, depends on what judge or what it be. I mean, you know, is JC gonna help you out of your problem? JC can't even help JC. Bitch, do not fucking come for me. I'm not your wife. I'm not your mama. I'm like nobody to you. I played you all's music, like, you know, regularly on radio and real radio too. It's sad, like, just because you want to do this humiliation ritual or this sacrifice game, you're gonna sacrifice somebody who really didn't need the name, didn't need the fame, didn't need any of that. I was doing it because if the music was good, I was good with that. But you literally want to sacrifice top class for some trash that shows how stupid you are. So anyways, I'm watching. Oh, the tree. It's a tree. It's a tree. You know what that tree is, but I do. It's a tree right there. It's the tree right there. But so I say I really wouldn't make a good soldier. You know why? Because again, I get back to, okay, but soldiers have to be trained. You have to do the real thing. That's the type of people that I want to be around. Now, I will be the first to admit, soldiers can be insane. But if you had to deal with war every day and deal with people trying to kill you every day and trying to protect people that clearly act like they don't mean you any good and have never gone through, and they want to tell you you're crazy and you need therapy when they really do, I don't see how the real soldiers can do it. Cause I mean, you know, but I know Val. I know Val. Yes, mom. Yes, I'm a real soldier too. And I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. I'm a soldier. So you want a street soldier? I don't want a street soldier. I can't do nothing for you. I can't do nothing for street soldiers. These street soldiers around here, like they roll up on the wrong chick. I'm not that bitch. Come here, pocket my tree now, motherfucker, and see what I do. Can I park by your tree? No. Like people be parking all over the yard, like, you know, this yard is theirs, but I'm telling you, you want to play with me, bitch? Don't think I won't come up to your house and make you clearly aware of who the fuck I am. Ooh, and she's on Benadryl too. Wow, damn. No, but seriously, I'm sitting here watching this, you know, as they got their helmets on. Is that white or the snow? But no, but where was I going with this? Oh, but I'm in soldier training, yo, because you know what, this is a part of my legacy. So, you know, you got to figure out your legacy. If you got a legacy of street people, then that's all you're going to be, is for the streets. Bam, and there it is. Your legacy is like being around street. I want to be a drug dealer. I want to be a drug. I'm going to be the biggest gangster. Then you're going to be for the streets. So you're going to rep the streets and be in the streets and die in the streets. That is elevation. That is evolution to you. How stupid can you be? Basic children know better than that act too. Cindy Lou Who wouldn't do that. But Cindy Lou will bust a cap in you. But mommy says, you know, like, you know, you're of the medic class. You're of the healer. Come on, healer. You're not the Erykah Badu healer. Like, you know, girl, go ahead and do you. I played your music to one of the last concerts my husband and I went to was an Erykah Badu concert. And we were like, you know, we were having a ball. It was like weed everywhere. In Raleigh, it was like weed everywhere. We were. And I think, was that the day that Luther died too? That was crazy. That was crazy. That was crazy. And my husband was murdered. No. Was that the same? I don't know. Sunken place. Bring it back. 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 Okay. What was the message I was trying to make? But anyway, I'm watching. I do gravitate to. I have never gravitated to none of that like bullshit. That's not my shit. I did watch New Jack City, but that was a one-time thing. I might have watched it maybe twice, but now was it Joe with the bat? What was the like Joe with the school and stuff like that? Yeah, that like that. Like remember what was it, Abbott Elementary? I was liking you too, but then like I clearly didn't see like, and remember, you remember girl, I forgot your name now, the little teacher and stuff like that. But remember when she was like working it on YouTube, and I like really rock with you and stuff like that, and I thought like, and I could feel the synergy. And then Orlando Jones, you too, like, you know, but then like I didn't really see your eyes in reality have that look. Like now that's why when you got all these readers shook, they're asking like, does she know? Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. And I could sue, but I don't want to, though. But, bitch, you know, if it's about my money, you keep taking money and food off my plate, then I'm going to sue every single motherfucking body or kill you, okay? One way or the other, I'm going to kill that ego. I'm going to kill your career. And you push me the wrong way, I might kill you. My parents knew exactly who they gave birth to. You want to send your devils and demons after me? Then my devils and demons going to come through. Reminding you, Atlantis was an amazing, whatever that was, but it sunk to the sea. Do I have to sink you? That has always been a thing. I don't remember everything, but I remember that. I do remember Atlantis. It's sad. I remember bits and pieces of it. I remember I keep saying this stuff. I don't remember exactly what I did. Maybe I don't want to remember all that shit. Maybe I shouldn't. I don't know. But anyway, I'm gonna see if my computer's ready to go. But no, but I do be watching a lot of war stuff because we're in a war. You're in a war in your town. You're in a war in your home. You may be in a war of your family. So my advice to you is just leave them alone unless you want to crash out and go to jail or to hell. You know, like just leave them alone. But set up your boundaries, okay? Because that's the problem. People think there are no boundaries. There are no boundaries, and that's why you know they're narcissistic and cray because they literally think, well, I'm gonna get her. I'm gonna get her, and I will kill you. You will be dead. I might not kill you. Let me take that back. Hashtag edutainment purposes only. Hashtag edutainment purposes only. But the military who's got a lock on me, they're saying, oh, you know, you're not even gonna about to touch her, bitch. We'll bomb everybody. And see, that's the energy that you don't want me to feed into my crew because, you know, that's the soldier I would make. I mean, I get the process. I really do because you got to, everything is training. Everything's a lesson. Everything is learning. But my thing is, and it's the collateral damage. Because, you know, if you bomb everything, that's, you know, you bomb the innocent people too. But, you know, you got some people that are really crazy enough to shoot up in houses. And they don't care about the babies or nothing. And that shows that you don't care about you. So people like that who can't discern really the obvious right and wrong, I say kill them all the time. Kill them before I do, okay? Because I'm telling you, that bitch is mine. If you come at me the wrong way, do you think I'm supposed to be scared of you? Bitch, I'm scared of me. I'm scared of me. Boy, I'm scared of me. And that energy that I saw, it's like, pull back. Because that energy knew, no, cut that off. Lot, go. Go. Don't look back. Don't be like that, Sarah. There's different Sarahs in the Bible. But don't be like that, Sarah. Looking back, you know, at the people that assaulted you, because if they assault you once, if they assault you twice, they'll assault you again. So I don't give a damn how much you pray, how much you say, I repent, I see God today. Well, good for you. Now go amongst your other people or whatever it is and do what you do. But you cannot come back to this. You don't get the same Val Jones again. In fact, you don't get Val Jones at all, bitch. That story ended. That story never is. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yeah, it does. Oh yes, it does. Oh yes, it does. Wow, I'm coming up on two. I am like really talking a lot today, and the pollen is kicking in. Let me see if my computer is ready. I'll tell you, it's Mercury in retrograde. But yeah. There was a lesson in this, whatever it was. But I'm studying more war stuff today. But the funny thing is, I'm not. You know, it's not that I'm a lot. But I'm legal though. I'm legal, so I am legally. I legally have a Glock. You know, I legally can carry now. That thank you, North Carolina. Ooh, the gun carrying law. But good people, you know, good people, the smart good people, y'all can say that. Well, people that make the people get, you know, everybody have a gun. No, it's not that. Everybody shouldn't have a gun, period. Everybody shouldn't have a gun. Do you think criminals, you know, most of the criminals, they don't have legal guns? So if you're making a gun law legal, it's not, okay, in my mind, I could be wrong, you know, I have been somewhere down the line, but if just because you pass a gun law, making it where if people are trained and go through class and, you know, and make sure that the people who will teach them have some, you know, I have a little bit of play a little psychology too. I mean, you want to do that. You want to vet the people that you're training. You want to vet, and that includes in the military too. I mean, because, you know, you got some crazy people there that don't need to have guns, but hey, go ahead and do you. I'm going to leave that up to you. But you know what? If I was in the military and I would see stuff like that, I would make a great psychiatrist and therapist. Oh, wait, I already do. I'm not teaching from books. I'm teaching from actual experience. It's not the books. It's not what somebody teaches you. It's what the actual experience can teach you. Living the experience. Do you know what being an oracle is? Really, back in the day, you didn't have there was a reason why, like, there's a reason there. I mean, I get it, but you got to get the balance, okay? There's a reason why priests or nuns you can't be swayed by your lower nature. You just can't. I mean, you know, when you're at a certain level, you cannot that takes you some kind of way. Unless you're actually married to that and you got a connection, like that connection is solid and that forever connection till you're dying. And let me tell, I've said that again. All marriages aren't good, my friend. You know what? God put all marriage. God did not put. That was one thing my cheating uncle, who was a preacher, you know, who gave my inheritance away to Good Hope Church. And you wonder why all these motherfuckers are passing away. My mom and my dad and my grandparents put work into that, you know, in their names. So, you know what? Some of my kin and cousins, y'all can never come back. Don't you, bitch, I will slap the entire fucking fire out your mouth and dare you to shoot me. Okay, Mom. It's like, no. It's the eyes. It's the same eyes like Barry had that same look like. Bitch. Don't play with me. Never ever push a good Pisces or innocent Pisces to the deepest dark pow. Did you hear that click? I did. Confirmation. The house is speaking. And this is not an assimilation. We can be your elevation or your annihilation. Which do you choose? Choose wisely, my dear. Either way, fuck over me, you lose. Has that video loaded up yet? Where we're at, Bet? Come on. I have multiple computers and phones in my house. And it's Mercury retrograde too? No, it's got too much stuff on. What's going on? Mercury retrograde, child. What do you think is going on? Let me see. I mean, technically, if the show airs tomorrow, it's fine. If it doesn't, that's also fine because it's free. So, I mean, I'm on Pisces time, but real time. I'm not making any money off of it. Not yet. Now, if I had, like, some, you know, sponsors and stuff like that, you know, bet I'm going to be right on time all the time. But I'm not going to sweat myself over something I do for free. But if you guys, I keep telling you, you know, I can be the best person in the community, or I can leave and watch your whole community and your company turn to shit. Drew, check yourself, because you act like a big bully bitch. You got a problem? Come and talk to me personally. Like you can't be corrected. That's the problem, when people feel like they cannot be corrected. I don't mind people correcting me when I'm wrong. But the fact that you think because you're a man, you're in some roid rage, that you're going to correct me or purposely try to put me in my place, that's where shit goes wrong. You don't know me like that. I'm like something you have never met. See, I was put in your life for this reason. I am the realest reality check that you never had till now. Somebody had to give you this lesson before God or the devil check your ass out. And I don't mean check your ass out and like what you think clocking in and clocking out at a job. I mean tick-tock, your time is up. That's what time I'm on. I'm a real oracle, bitch. I see things, feel things, and hear things too. But one thing I know about Miss Val Jones, I am not lying to you. Isn't that scary? It should be for some, but narcissists don't get it. Because narcissists at the end of the day are quite dumb. In 2025 and 2026 and 2027, you're going to see a lot of narcissists pass away. I'm here for it, okay? Saturn says sit back. Get out the way, baby. We're going to handle that. But you watch and you see what we go through. So when you see these real soldiers, because they recognize you, these real soldiers recognize you, these babies recognize, mommy makes sure, like, every time I'm out on Carver's Creek or wherever I go, store, wherever it be, like, you know, it still freaks me out a little bit, like, all the babies are like, I don't know if they think, I don't know who they think I am, but they see me like they love me, and they, like, y'all remember, like, the person out at Fort Fisher that time, like, oh, it's her, what was it, the girl, and Walking Dead, they thought was her too. I know it's in the dress, but but everybody, I think I've talked about the winter dress and all this and all that. The renter dress, not the winter dress, the winter dress. But it's that winter something, winter soldier. They're out in the winter too. Michigan. A lot of things will be coming out of Michigan. Shout out to the good people in Michigan. The bad people in Michigan, fuck you. I've actually done some voice work for radio work for Michigan, for all the stations in Detroit and Chicago and California and all over the place. You might hear my voice, you don't even know it's me, okay? That's why I said, you know what, I'm good at my job and I expect to get paid, because I know like y'all breadcrumbing me, but radio is what it is today. But don't be breadcrumbing me because this bitch wanted to put you on. Well, you know what, it's a lesson. I told you I'm a lesson, but it says something about you when you got higher ups checking and trying. They think, okay, in their mind they're higher ups, and they're spending all their money and their time and paying all these people to watch or mimic you, to humiliate you. You must know that you are really in somebody's mind like nobody's ever been in their mind ever like this before, because they're used to being main ones to be in everybody's mind. They're used to being the gurus and the psyops and the whatever it be. But I'm appreciative of my legacy, because bitch, if I go the wrong way, it's gonna be a lot of tragedies all over the place. But I'm gonna be fine. I'm always going to be fine. I've tried to kill myself several times, and it was like, no. So I know that's not a lying story, okay? Like, when you've actually tried to commit suicide and you literally feel like God, like, what the fuck are you doing? We gave you, do you know how much we wanted you? We love you. We still love you. And let me tell you, don't knock people who, I don't want to say actually succeed, but end up committing suicide. You don't know what they go through. I mean, people say, "Oh, that was weak. That was weak." You don't. Was it though? You don't. Everybody's story is different. You don't know the personal story. Like, I don't think that there was really a weak bone in Robin Williams. I mean, he was brilliant and genius and stuff, but it's just, I'm just saying, you just don't know. So I'm not going to judge you like this or that, because, I've been through it too. I told you, it's not what people say. It's not the narrative. It's not, whatever they paint. It's not the news. It's the experience, the actual experience that teaches you. And that's what a lot of people are getting ready to go through over the next year or so, because the whole planet, not just North Carolina, not just Fort Bragg, not just Fort Benning, not just Spain, not just Italy, not just Africa, not just Russia, not just Canada. It's the whole wide world. It's in a type of alignment of reality check. It's under Saturn return. The whole world is under Saturn return, and this is where what you say, the rubber hits the road. One way or the other, you're gonna learn or burn. That's it. That's the choice. You're gonna learn or you're gonna burn, and you're feeling it right now. If you can't feel the people that you don't need to disassociate from, then you're done. I mean, shit, when that was obvious. When I saw that vision, I'm like, okay, this is not, a fun story, okay? This is like, we out. And I was like, I did the church lady thing, and it was a whole conversation. Yeah, it might have been in my head, but aren't all conversations in your head? I mean, no matter how you point me or talk about me, bitch, trust me, I can get you read in a variety of ways. You're not reading me. If you did, then you obviously an idiot and insane too. I know some Geminis who really think they're on top of their shit. Bitch, you're not. Come and see me to my face. But I bet that's not what you're going to do. Or you might try and play, but you want to have a real conversation with me and grief me? You might not know when I decide to snap and bring out that other Eshu Elegba energy in me. Oh, she said it. I did. If you know, you know. I got a lot of stuff that runs through my DNA. Anyway, let me go and check this out. I said no, I really have said enough what I need to say
that
today.
reenactment, so I guess that's a first. Speaking of firsts, this was my first time participating in a Battle of the Bulge.
Anyway, but I do watch a lot of soldiers. You watch what you do. You like to watch a lot of porn? Well, let's see how that porn works for you. You like to watch a lot of children? In another type of way? Oh, that shit's gonna come back and beat you in the ass. You know, you can have murderers and some of the most psychotic killers in prison. And then you do. And especially federal prison. Jail is not federal prison. We're talking federal prison, where the big boys go. Where the big criminals go. Where you can't help them in no kind of way. They're gonna be like that forever. So, I mean, you know. I don't know. Should the death penalty be banned? I mean, you know what? Charles Manson's dead anyway, right? But there's a lot of, like, Charles Manson would have never been able to be rehabilitated. There's some that you can see it in their eyes. You can see it. There's no rehabilitation for that. Why try? That's a waste of money. See, I don't think you're ready for that common sense. But really, it doesn't matter now because, you know, Saturn is here, and Saturn's a shit. Like, that was that whole Saturn energy. That was like Grandpapa and Mama, all of that. Like, get out of the way. We got work to do. You got work to do too. Come on, baby. You know, you're representing us now. We're moving you from that. It looks rough right now, but you're a tough cat. You're a tough cat. You're not going to be homeless. You're not going to be carless. You're going to figure out something. You're going to figure out something to do. You're not going to suck off anybody's dick or fuck some chick, you know, just for a narrative to get some money. I'm bi too. I'm gay. I like that. No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that. And I swear to God, nigga, I will fuck you. You know what? I'm like, tanks. I do love tanks. I'm always going to be the best in class. If you trying to be better than me is actually giving you anxiety and driving you crazy, then die with that shit. Said it, I meant it. I'm that bitch. I'm the type that, well, I'm not going to talk about that. I think that's what I was going to start to talk about, but, you know, I'm not going to talk about that. Tanks and more tanks. No, but yeah, about how crazy people, homeless people, very mentally deranged homeless people will, like, you know, try to give, you know, ask you for money. Like, I remember trying to give a homeless person. Last time I did that, that helped. Like, it was a cold night, and they wanted $1, and I got them a cup of coffee, right, for free. Like, you know, you need something to eat, I'll buy you a sandwich. But these niggas get mad. They get mad at me. Like, I ain't want that. So what's $1? What's $2 gonna do? Is there crack for $2? I mean, you know what? That's why I'm like, okay. Because I started thinking about my mom. My Saturn and my chart is in Sagittarius. Like, what would my mama do? Look at me like, why'd you give your money to that anyway? Like, did you not figure out the math? Okay, you're always so nice. You're always just like your dad. You want to, like, help people, save people. But will they ever save you? Will it matter? Well, it comes back to you. No, it doesn't. The energy, the lessons, the knowledge that you gain from this, the experience that you gain from this, seeing that the math don't be mapping when you keep helping people, they're never going to get better. They're never going to get off the system. They're never going to get better. That's just what they are and what they're going to do. Maya Angelou actually said too, remember when she said, a person shows themselves who you are, believe it the first time. I didn't, because you see the potential, but that potential doesn't get you off from doing the crime. You know, you do the time, you got to do the, you do the crime, you got to do the time. Ooh. Anyway. Wow. Really? Okay. But I saw that. I feel for anybody of any color that wants to dismiss me and my facts. I said before, I am a hardcore study case and a reality check. But you're not going to put me in a lab and treat me like a lab rat. Mental Chronicles, can we bring that back? Especially the one with the endomorph. Rabbit. They thought it was the little boy, because the little boy was protecting this little bunny. This little teeny weeny bunny. This little teeny weeny bunny that they had to get through the gate. And, you know, a lot of people died. It's a movie, okay? We're talking about a movie, okay? Metal Hurlant Chronicles, that had my bro in it. What was that he played? What's the black actor? Just look it up. Look it up. I love that. I love myself some Metal Hurlant Chronicles. It's about the comet that was going through and making everybody mad, like Haley's Comet or whatever. It's funny how, because, you know, one of my good friends named Haley too, but and Anderson too, but that's another thing. Agent Anderson, Agent Smith, you know, I'm just Oracle, you know, and I'm that shit. But I mean, for real, it's really kind of like that. But no, it's not like. But it is like that. The Metal Hurlant Chronicles. Can we bring that back? I would love to see you bring that back, because that was a movie, but I don't think so. And you can get it, but they're gonna make you pay money for it. The stuff that they really make you pay money, they're not gonna give to you for free. The stuff that you need to see. That's in anything. You think that like, I'm giving you this for free, so I really need to stop doing this. But really, this is leaving a story in breadcrumb for me. So I'm not doing this for you. I'm not doing this to put you on game. I'm doing this for me. This is my story. This is my breadcrumbs. This is my book for me. So I can come back and go, yep. Been there, done that, seen that. Remember. We're not going to do that again. Reminding myself that I'm a good kid. Reminding myself why the stuff that I see, I'm not losing my mind. This is my reality. This is, you know, the universe. It really is talking to me. Everything is talking to me. Pick up what you need to do this time, because, you know, it's about looping up. You go through these circles, but in order to, you know, but the thing is, you can either spiral up or down. Circles keep going around and round and round, but it's never ending story that some people just keep going around that same circle. And the thing about it is, you go around that same circle. You got to, at a certain point, you either going up or going down. And you can tell right now which way it's going to go. In fact, you can feel it if you still have a soul, if you still have a heart. You can feel, at least I can. I don't know about you, but I can feel it when, you know what, no, this is not my part. This is not a good start for me. This is not a good place for me, and I'm not going to bring in that energy. There are quite a few people who want to stay with me. There's some bitches that will never be able to come in my house again, and they stink too. I smell the stink in you. I think that was you. I think I didn't see you because I think you're all bloated from all the drugs that you took or whatever it is, but you've always been trying to get my energy, and now you mad at me. You know what, you little shitty ass motherfucking cancer. I should like slap the fuck out of you, bitch. Don't ever play with me. Crazy hoe. What the fuck is wrong? You think I'm talking about somebody else? Well, I'm talking about a couple of people in that cancer energy. Woo, man. Allergies. I don't do coke. I don't do blow. I don't do that shit. So when you see me doing my nose like this, it's something else. I think there's something to it too. I think it's a symbolic. But some people really, when you, now it's one thing like I'm doing this, and you see, but not once have you seen me go. And then, because when you see them, and then they come back and do that, oh, they wiping the coke off their nose. Bitch, I saw you. Checkmate. That's how you get your check. Then go ahead, do that. Go ahead and blow your motherfucking brains out. I'm not jealous of any of you. You humiliating me? Nah, I'm humiliating you. I get anxiety. Oh, you gonna have lots more than anxiety. You will apologize before. I'm never gonna apologize. Well, you don't have to. Apologies are death. Out of love or out of blood. That choice is up to you. But it's going to be one or the other. That's what my daddy and my mother said. Anyway, that's it. I got work to do, you know. But that was one for your head. Sunday, wow, Capricorn. Woof. And I don't care if you're a Capricorn. I don't care if you're Moon in Capricorn. I don't care what it's do. This is about the Capricorn in me and the Lilith in me. Like I said, there's some Geminis that talk that shit, but in reality, you know, they won't come up in my face because they know I'll fuck them up in reality. Synchronicity, you know what? But go ahead and be the clown because they can be some of the best clowns. So Gemini can be some of the best clowns around. And Aquarius are, you know, when they lose their mind, and usually it's the drugs. You know, it's too much drugs. You were supposed to be the one out your family. Dang, you fucked up. Heard you were conflicted. I've said enough.
This was a very impressive vehicle. If it was seen used today, it would still be a very impressive vehicle.
Oh, what's not talking about? Because I can tell a Scottish accent when I... What's not... Or English, or... It's something about those accents that's just like, I don't know. I don't know. It's a memory. I see. So I gotta go. I got stuff to do. Ooh, hair's drying out. Before this Benadryl really hits me. Lots of water. Be clear. Okay, do what you want to do. But this is my story. Like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. Like, subscribe, share. And I like money too. Y'all thinking like, oh, thank you for the beer, thank you for the. I don't care. Do you? I mean, everybody's got their place. I got my place too. I get my money only from specific people. And that's the money. That's legal money. That's because I'm supposed to. Because when all this goes down, girlfriend gonna be sound and legal. Can you say the word legal? Can you spell the word legal? Do you know what legal means? When Saturn comes around, Saturn is justice, bitch. Saturn is justice. Saturn is not about street. It can be about street justice. Saturn can be street justice. But what is street justice? I remember when street justice was when when the police didn't do what they supposed to do. Then you have the people who would, step in, because sometimes, that's where, Shaft and Rambo and all those movies come out, and people really do that too. I think my dad was kind of like a Shaft type of energy, stuff like that. But I'm just saying that, and I think about the only thing I regret is that I didn't tell, like I said, the people who were cousins of mine, because his family gets no respect. Fuck all these motherfuckers. If they're dead and passed away, it's a good day for me. Okay, but there was a couple of people in the Brico gang that I wish I could have said, and because maybe at that end they could have helped them out there. It wouldn't have been funny that I would have been around a gang and I would have got a little bit more therapy than I got from the best therapist in Alabama. We say she needs therapy. She loves her. She needs therapy. When I told that woman her story, she started crying. When I tell, you don't think I haven't been vetted by the CIA, FBI, or military or whatever. They hear my story and they start to cry. Or they're like, how are you okay? I mean, what else can I be? It's either be okay or die. That's why when your story is real, you will make the best therapist. You actually have something to give. You have something that is important. You have something that a real one would see. That's truly being elite. It's your energy, and it's your experience, and it's your history and your history. It's the integrity. This is me being me. So, I'm the reality check. And the therapy too. I don't know. I am what I am. Hashtag the Oracle Parables. Anyway, I got some work to do. So happy Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whenever you get this. It don't matter to me. Are we getting ready to come up on 55? Okay. All right. Fine. Somebody said pull a card today. The cards aren't around me. Oops, sorry. The cards aren't around me. So, this was actually my husband's. Why did I keep this? I don't know. I've got some stuff that my mom and my dad got from Japan, too. God, mommy crew. A lot of stuff got taken from me when, I don't see any of the... I don't have any of the cards around me. I don't have none of the stuff around... Oh, yeah. 55. All right. It would be this, right? I didn't buy these either. Somebody gave this to me. I'm just gonna you know what? I haven't shuffled nothing. I don't even care. That one just came out, so it just dropped out. So let's go with it. Ace of Voices. Wait a minute, it's just one right. Ace of Voices. The Ace of Voices. I know. See, she's looking away. I see the circle and I see the light going. Can you see the lights going that way and the hair's going that way? Now every little pink ass motherfucker pass the bitch. You know what? Yeah, bitch. Stupid ass. Yeah, y'all be stalking people. Y'all want to do that Hailey Bieber, Selena Gomez stalking type of shit. Bitch, if I, you know what? Sue me, ho. Sue me. I'm a reality check to you. All you motherfuckers are slow. You know what? You should have never got these bitches on me because now I'm killing everybody in the game. I'm not Jaguar Right, honey. I am not Jaguar Wright. You gonna remember my name. My name is gonna be the last thing that comes off your lips when you die. Ooh, Miss Val Jones. I'm telling you, I'm not telling a lie. Put me on a lie detector test and find out. But I don't think that you want to do that. Why? Now that would be a reality show. I'd pay to see that. Let's put Val Jones on a lie detector test and see what she has to say. That'll never happen. Okay, that'll never happen. What is this? Ace of Voices. It's the first one in the suit of voices, okay? Ace of Voices. A flash of clarity and fresh. A revelation. A new paradigm. Visionary thinking. New goals and realities. Oh, I can just drop the mic on that. And that was your reading for the rest of your life. Where's the poetry in this? Aha! Discovered clarity. A calm that cuts through clouds. Wow. The perfect truth illuminates. Confused veneer that shrouds. Aha. Discovered clarity. A calm that cuts through clouds. The perfect truth illuminates. Confused veneer that shrouds. Message.